They didn't just deny her service. They stripped her of dignity in front of everyone. She was ignored, mocked, spoken down to like she didn't belong. A manager smirked as he questioned her worth. Staff watched in silence. Then security grabbed her arm and forced her out publicly, brutally, without a shred of shame. She didn't argue. She didn't beg. She simply looked back, calm and unreadable, while her humiliation echoed through the room. What none of them realized was this. The woman they humiliated controlled their futures. And when she returned, the reckoning would be swift, public, and irreversible. The showroom was loud with money and confidence. Yet, when Leona Carter stepped inside, it went quiet in a different way. Conversations didn't stop. They simply moved around her. Salespeople glanced once, then turned away. She stood near the center, waiting. No greeting, no acknowledgement. Minutes passed. The message was clear. She did not exist. At the reception desk, a woman finally looked up, eyes flat with judgment. "If you're lost, service entrances are around the back," she said, not bothering to lower her voice. "I'm here to see a sedan," Leona replied calmly. The receptionist laughed. "This isn't a place of browsing. Try somewhere more realistic." Several customers heard it. No one intervened. Leona nodded once and stepped aside, still silent. That was when Evan Rhodes, the floor manager, decided to make a show of it. He approached slowly, hands clasped behind his back, authority radiating from every step. "Is there a problem?" he asked the receptionist, already staring at Leona as if she were a stain on the floor. She wanted to look at cars. The receptionist said, smirking. Evan smiled thinly. "Ma'am, this dealership serves serious buyers, people who understand where they are." "I know exactly where I am," Leona said. A few heads turned. Evan chuckled. "Then you also know these vehicles aren't for everyone. We don't waste time on fantasies." The word lingered. Fantasies. Leona met his eyes, said nothing. The silence irritated him. "If you want to continue standing here," he added, "you'll need to provide proof you belong." "Belong?" she asked quietly. "Yes," he replied louder now. "Belong?" The crowd grew. Phones stayed in pockets. No one wanted trouble. Evan enjoyed it. He motioned toward the doors. "I'm asking you to leave before this becomes embarrassing." Leona didn't move. Evan's smile hardened. Security. The guard arrived quickly, already annoyed. He didn't ask questions. He took Leona by the arm. "I'll walk," she said. He tightened his grip. That was humiliation number 3, and it landed hardest. Customers stared as she was marched across polished floors, treated like a disturbance instead of a person. Evan followed behind, voice raised for everyone to hear. "We protect our environment here. This is what happens when people don't know their place." The doors. Leona stopped. She looked back at him once. Her face revealed nothing. "You're making a decision Yotsan undo," she said. Evan laughed. "Decisions are my job." She stepped outside. Inside, Evan straightened his jacket and addressed the room. "Apologies for the interruption. Let's get back to business." And they did just like that. 30 minutes later, the doors opened again. The energy shifted immediately. Conversation stalled. Footsteps echoed with purpose. Evan turned, ready to perform his charm, then froze. Behind Leona stood Marcus Hale, regional director of the entire auto group. His face had lost all color. He moved quickly, stopping just short of her, lowering his head. "Miss Carter," he said, voice tight. "I didn't realize you were already here." The room snapped to attention. Evan blinked. Marcus didn't look at him. Leona spoke calmly. "I was here earlier." Marcus swallowed. Evan laughed nervously. "I think there's been a misunderstanding." Leona finally turned to him. "You denied Messervis. You ordered me removed. You did it publicly. That's not you judged," she continued. "And you were confident doing it." Marcus stepped forward. Evan stopped talking. The silence returned heavier than before. Leona reached into her bag and placed a card on the nearest desk. The sound was small. The effect was not. "I am Leona Carter," she said evenly. "Chief Executive of Carter Automotive Group. This dealership answers to me." The receptionist's face collapsed. The guard took a step back. Evan stared at a card as if it might disappear. I didn't know, Evan whispered. Leona tilted her head. That's the point. She turned to Marcus. How long has this been happening? Marcus answered without hesitation. Too long. Leona faced the room. Every humiliation I experienced today was witnessed, ignored aloud. No one spoke. She looked back at Evan. You questioned whether I belonged. His mouth opened. No words came out effective immediately. She said, voice steady. You are no longer employed here. Evan staggered. You can't. I can, she replied. She turned slightly. The receptionist who dismissed me is exterminated. A sharp inhale. And the guard who laid hands on a customer without cause is done as well. Marcus nodded. I'll handle it. Evan dropped his gaze. Please, he said quietly. Just let me explain. Leona leaned closer, just enough for him to hear. You already did. She straightened and looked at the crowd one final time. Silence protects cruelty. Remember that. Then she walked out. Behind her, careers ended. Reputations collapsed. Now shouting followed. Only the sound of consequences settling in. Outside, Leona paused once, not to look back, but to finish it. They mistook my silence for permission, got shocked by that ending. Like, share and comment your reaction. Tell us where you're watching from and what moment hit you hardest. Subscribe and turn on notifications for more stories where dignity wins. Arrogance falls, and power is reclaimed in the most unforgettable way.